The average American eats at McDonald's 55 times a year. That's like having Ronald McDonald as your personal chef for almost 2 months straight.
Imagine this. You're cleaning out your car, and wedged between a seat and a soda cup, you find something horrifying. A McDonald's cheeseburger from 3 weeks ago. But here's the kicker. It looks exactly the same as the day you bought it. No mold, no stench, no rot. Just sitting there like a time-traveling snack from the past. And this isn't a one-time fluke.
It looks exactly the same. This is a 4-month burger. Imagine, listen to this. Imagine this inside your stomach. This is poison. No wonder why you eat this and you start to get sick and it clogs your arteries. This, once she showed me this, I'm never going back to McDonald's ever again. This is maddening. This is crazy.
Introducing the new McShit from McDonald's, a daring swirl of something brown and steamy.
Burgers that don't age have been popping up everywhere, from glove compartments to museum displays. So here's the real question. If your food doesn't rot, what on earth is it doing inside your body? Back in Iceland, there's a burger that's become more famous than some influencers. It was bought in 2009. The last burger ever sold before McDonald's shut down its locations in the country. It's been sitting in a glass case for over a decade, and you'd swear it was grilled this morning. There's even a 24/7 live cam tracking it like it's some kind of celebrity relic. But that's not all. In garages, kitchens, and forgotten lunch bags across the world, people have found burgers that refuse to decay. A woman in Utah kept one for 12 years. It still looked like it came from the drive-thru that morning. And that's where things get weirder.
I'm not eating that no more.
Oh, because it's on the egg, too.
It's all on the egg, but it's white, so it blends in. They all over here. They all over here on the egg. Where this little bite looking smart.
No, it's a bite. Yeah, right. No, they all right here. See that? See all that black shit? You see all that black shit all over the place?
Mm-hmm.
You see them? All that black shit. That's all, whatever that is. All that shit. Look, it's over. Even where you can't see it.
Who's okay? Get that out the bag. Get that out the bag. Like I would have just took a bite of it. I'm like, is stuff moving, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, that's whatever the fuck that is.
Why is there little?
Maggots, that came with it, bro. That's why I tell you stop eating.
Because if a fly would have landed it would not look like that.
Bro, a fly couldn't have landed in it.
I just unwrapped it completely.
You just unwrapped it. That's what I'm telling you. Stop eating. I told you I don't eat that shit,
what
bro.
What is that? Parasites or something?
They something, but that's already in the meat. I be telling you that, bro. I do my research, bro. I don't eat that shit, nigga. They tell you what they put. They tell you what this shit is made out of. They literally tell you, and exactly what it's made out of. This is what grows out of it.
Can you just throw that away, please? Bro, I'm so disgusted.
You'd assume this has to be a chemical nightmare, right? Well, yes and no. Scientists say the main reason these burgers don't mold isn't because they're loaded with preservatives. It's because they dry out before bacteria can grow. No moisture, no mold. Simple. It's like food turning into jerky instead of rotting. But here's where the red flags start waving. Because real food should rot. Your homemade burger starts growing fuzz in 3 days. So why is a mass-produced patty with a bun from a factory drying into fossil form instead of breaking down like everything else? The answer lies deeper than moisture. What McDonald's claims and what they don't. McDonald's insists their burgers are made with 100% USDA-inspected beef, seasoned with nothing but salt and pepper. Technically, that's true for the meat. But take a look at the ingredient list for the entire burger. We're talking 70 plus ingredients, including everything from ammonium sulfate to sodium stearoyl lactylate. Say that 3 times fast, and while the company proudly tells you the beef is clean, they stay awfully quiet about what's in the bun, the cheese, and the sauces. You don't need a PhD to know that something's fishy when a sandwich looks better at 3 weeks old than you do on a Monday morning. Here's the deal. These burgers go through so many industrial processes before they hit your tray, they're more science experiment than sandwich. From anti-foaming agents to flavor enhancers and texturizers, this isn't cooking, this is chemistry. One former meat plant worker spilled the truth. That 100% beef you love, it's often mechanically separated scraps, cleaned with ammonia, and reformed to look like a normal patty. Toss in a bun made with dough conditioners and sugar derivatives, and you've got yourself a food Frankenstein. The worst part? It's engineered to taste the same every time, in every country, for every customer. Consistency isn't just a goal, it's an illusion. But it gets crazier when you realize how all of this affects how we think. Ever notice how your car magically turns into the drive-thru when you're tired, hungry, or just bored? That's not laziness, that's design. McDonald's has turned fast food into autopilot behavior. Red and yellow signs, they stimulate hunger. Menu placement, it's crafted to steer your choices. And those dollar deals, they're bait, cheap at first glance, but built to upsell you. It's not just food, it's psychological warfare. And once you're hooked, you're hooked. Even salads and yogurt parfaits, sold as healthy, pack more sugar than 2 glazed donuts. The illusion of choice is just that, an illusion. And the longer you play the game, the harder it is to escape.
Just be brushed away.
Attorney Robinson says that McDonald's has filed an insurance claim and he'll draft a demand once everything is processed and medical bills are submitted. In the meantime, we did reach out to the East Orange Department of Public Health about this specific McDonald's. We wanted to know more about their record when it came to inspections. They say that their inspections are up to date. They just got one in May and they have no significant violations. Now, we did reach out to McDonald's Corporation as well for a response. We're still waiting to hear back. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
A quarter pounder that looked like this from McDonald's, y'all. McDonald's. Like, literally, I'm not even, like, what? Like, never. That's so weird.
So what happens when you stop? Well, a friend of mine quit McDonald's cold turkey for 1 month. First 3 days, torture. His car still tried to pull into the drive-thru by muscle memory. But then, things changed. His skin cleared up. Blood pressure dropped. He saved over $200. And get this, he lost 11 pounds without even working out. But that's not the shocking part. The shocking part was realizing how many meals weren't a choice at all. They were habits, triggers, automatic loops. Once he saw it, he couldn't unsee it. Look, this isn't about hating McDonald's. It's about understanding what we're actually consuming, not just with our mouths, but with our minds. Because if a burger can survive 3 weeks in your back seat, untouched by time, air, or even bacteria, what's it really doing to your body? And more importantly, who's really making the decisions when you eat? You, or a decades-old marketing machine with a smiley clown mascot and $1 billion psychology budget? Just something to chew on. Literally.
Introducing the new McShit from McDonald's. A daring swirl of something brown and steamy set on wilted lettuce and a toasted bun. It's bold, it's outrageous, and yes,
Like a chemistry textbook. We're talking about 70 different ingredients. That's not a burger. That's a science fair project that somehow ended up in the food industry.